Why are you at my sister's wedding?
Hang on. I remember you. You're the one that brought so much damage to us.
He is not who you say he is.
Oh, Kyoko, did you pull your crying face again? What?
I'm Kato Itsuki. It's been a year since I started work at this company.
Kato, how are you? You've been doing so well at work, haven't you?
It's all thanks to you, Miss Shimizu. But I'll keep doing my best from now on.
Ugh, you're too humble. Don't make yourself so small. You have every right to be more confident.
Haha. Confident, right. But I don't like to stand out. Miss Shimizu has been looking after me ever since I joined this company. Always so cheerful, so kind. I find myself relying on her. It feels good to receive her compliments. I should do better for her to trust me more. The department manager's wedding?
Yeah. We're also invited, so come with me?
Yes.
You know, the manager is getting married with a childhood friend.
Really? That must be nice. Marrying a childhood friend. They must have a lot of trust in each other since they spent so much time together.
And you, Kato? You don't have anyone?
What?
Maybe from your last workplace?
Oh, no, there's nobody. My last workplace. I don't really want to think about that.
Oh, there, that's the manager and his bride. And the bride's family. Wow, she's so beautiful.
Manager, congratulations on your marriage.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is my wife, Mako.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mako, the bride.
Oh? Wait. That person.
Kato, what's up?
That face. I'd never forget it. It's Endo. Oh no. I have to get out of here before I'm seen.
Oh? Are you Kato?
No.
Why are you at my sister's wedding?
I didn't know Endo was the bride's sister. Never would have guessed. If I had known, I never would have come here. It's too late to regret that now. I work under the husband, and he was kind enough to invite me to his wedding.
You work under? Oh, did you get a new job?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know you could have done it. After treating me like that.
Oh, that's...
Kato, what's up? Do you know the bride's sister?
Kato? Hang on. I remember you. You're the one that brought so much damage to us. And to think that you blame Kyoko of your own failure.
Even the father. So, Endo talked about the incident to her family, and blaming me.
Damage? Blaming?
Oh.
Hang on a second. Don't go pointing fingers at him so suddenly. He wouldn't do such a thing.
Miss Shimizu.
What are you saying? Are you also getting fooled by him? Getting fooled?
What? Wait. Miss Shimizu still trusts me. If she starts suspecting me... Endo is good looking, but she has a bad mouth. And I had to work with her at my last job. She's been at the job for a long time, and although I was younger, I moved up the ranks pretty quickly. So jealousy got the better of her, and I was the butt of many of her insults.
Kato, I'm so jealous. And being so treasured by the company even without doing so much. How are you fooling them? Tell me.
Fooling? I'm not doing any of that.
Aw, I don't like cowardly men.
And one time, when she ordered a huge amount of supplies by mistake, and couldn't send them back, as they had been our original products, while the supplies we should have ordered could not arrive on time, it brought on a lot of trouble. Are you alright, Miss Endo?
Kato, what should I...
Miss Endo's crying. She's extremely annoying all the time. But it must be tough to have failed so badly like this. I'll do what I can, so let's work on it together, alright?
Yeah, thanks, Kato.
Dividing up the numbers with Miss Endo, I ran around everywhere trying to sell out the supplies we had already ordered. getting in touch with everyone I knew. I looked for anywhere that was kind enough to purchase our products, and contacted any shop that I could think of, just to get as many of our products sold. As for the products we couldn't get on time, I went to our customers personally and apologized, and begged for them to wait out a little longer. I finally sold half of it. I wonder how Endo's doing on her side. Miss Endo and everyone from the team? Kato, you fool! What? I'm the fool? Why? And Miss Endo's crying. I'd never think you'd push the blame on Miss Endo. I pushed the blame on Miss Endo?
I don't think Mr. Kato had any bad intentions. So please, don't blame him too much. I know he just didn't want this to affect his position in the company.
And he would make it your fault because of that? What an idiot!
Aren't you thinking too highly of yourself since you'd been doing well? Everyone, you're all believing this? That I would make Miss Endo bear the burden just to get promoted? And Miss Endo was crying in front of our department manager.
Kato, you blamed your own mistake on her, didn't you?
Manager? No, it's not true. I wouldn't.
Endo has come to me crying about it. And to hide your own mistake, it seems you've been going around different places to get them to place our products. Did you want to hide away the evidence?
What? It was because I wanted to make up for it as much as I could.
Miss Endo kindly told me all about it. That you said you didn't want any of this to get out. And that you wanted it to be her fault. I thought I could trust you this whole time. I'm saddened.
No, I only wanted to help Miss Endo out. Eventually, the company made me out into an idiot that tried to push the blame of his own mistake on someone else. I couldn't stay in that company any longer, and looked for somewhere else to join. He is not who you say he is. Manager.
Huh? You're an outsider. You know nothing. He's an idiot that tried to blame his own doing on me.
An idiot?
What are you arguing about?
It seems like Kyoko knew about Kato. And she's saying that Kato blamed her of something at his previous workplace.
Oh, Kyoko, did you pull your crying face again? What? Wait, Mako?
The bride? What's the sister talking about?
What do you mean, my crying face?
Crying face?
You know too, don't you, Dad? That when something happens to Kyoko that she doesn't like, she'll just start crying and make it someone else's fault, or acts all confused. Mako, stop lying. Give it a break. I don't pull crying faces. He's the one that blamed me. But I know about it. What? That you're good at crying in front of people and fooling them.
Pretending to cry?
Dad, you must remember too. You've been trusting Kyoko every time she cried. Even when she took your camera without your permission and broke it. Or when she tore my clothes because it looked cuter than her own. Or when she let my pet bird fly away.
What? That's because you left the window open.
That's what Kyoko wanted you to believe. It was all a lie. Hey, didn't I always beg you to listen to me?
Right.
Oh wait, Dad, are you really going to believe her?
No, I'm... Kyoko, you've also done that to me a lot.
Huh?
And Mako just wants to take advantage of you. She doesn't actually like you. That's what you said, making up childish lies and coming to me crying. And pulling other people down. So that habit still hasn't left you then?
What? I'm happy that my husband is someone so calm and clever. You were never once fooled by Kyoko's crying face or her lies.
Yeah, and after that, we got excited confirming what we felt about her, didn't we?
I wouldn't mind being taken advantage of by you. I love you so much.
The way Kyoko likes to cry and tell lies was already famous among her friends. Oh, really?
The manager was friends with his now fiancée since they were young, so
He'd also known her sister as well. When he also admitted to her crying face, the father couldn't do anything but to look troubled.
What? Hey, why are y'all pointing fingers at me? Because... What? You're not a child anymore. Everyone stops lying before they leave elementary school. Elementary school? But you've been doing this even as an adult. It's unforgivable. So, apologize to Kato right now. Why do I have to apologize to him? He's the one in the wrong. You guys, you're all being fooled.
Wow, it's impressive how she can lie so confidently.
Stop this right now.
Miss Shimizu?
I have been with Kato for a whole year now. But Kato has always been incredibly honest.
Wow, an angry Miss Shimizu? Ever since I came to my current job, Miss Shimizu has been looking after me and training me. Although I was younger than her, I've been kind and hardworking, and stayed calm and inconspicuous in the company. And she treated me so nicely all the time.
I was respecting how nice she was?
Kato is hardworking and honest, and he's a great person. He's always thorough with his communications and always thinks of others first. And when someone's going through a problem, he's the first to lend a hand. He never boasts about himself, and he's always humble. I always think he should stand out a bit more. But he always wants other people to take credit for his own work. I know for a fact that he would never make another bear the burden of his own mistakes. Or tell lies. Don't you go say anything bad about Kato, who has never been anything but kind and humble.
Miss Shimizu? Wow, what is this storm of compliments? I'm embarrassed now. Right? Kato always jumps to take the blame. He's that kind of person, you know?
Yeah, when I made a mistake the other day, he did more than anyone else to settle it.
Yeah, that's right. It was the same when I had to fix my own accident too, but he always ends up working longer hours than the person who did it in the first place.
You guys, think harder about what you just admitted.
Oh, sorry.
Won't happen again, manager.
So don't worry about it anymore, Kato. You're someone that's a bit more humble than anyone, and works a bit harder than necessary. And we all pity you somewhat.
Everyone believes in me.
So, you're saying that Kato had nothing to do with the incident?
That's right, Mr. Endo.
Just before I left my home for my husband, I'm so glad you found out about Kyoko, Dad. Now, Kyoko, you must properly apologize to Kato. No! Why does he get to... No, you owe him an apology.
Miss Shimizu.
Judging from Kato's personality, whenever you made a mistake, he took over for you and did everything he could to cover up, didn't he? While you're going to let Kato suffer because of you?
It seems as though Endo finally came to herself. That to cover up for her mistaken purchase, I'd contacted everywhere I could think of to sell them out.
Sorry.
It was as if the usual brashy Endo had all been an act. Her face had completely gone pale, and she no longer had tears in her eyes.
It's true that Itsuki has been working to sell out all our products. While I had made him, I was only thinking of myself. I'm very sorry.
I'm also sorry, Kato. You've done nothing wrong, but I only listened to my daughter. I'm terribly sorry. I've been too lenient with Kyoko. That is my fault. I'll make sure Kyoko learns from this. And these kinds of things will never happen again.
Finally, I received an apology from Endo and her father.
Hey, Kato.
Yes?
Isn't she great? My wife?
Oh, you just wanted to boast. Yes, she's great.
Ah, you understand me.
But who's really great is...
Hmm?
Nothing. Since then, Endo's father, who was suddenly faced with the outcome of his parenting, visited my company and explained what had really happened. The company investigated further with the new information and found out that Endo had been lying, and that I had done nothing wrong. It brought about a great confusion. Endo had pushed the blame of a huge mistake on me, and that she had been telling lies, which turned into a great rumor. So much so that she could not bear to stay at her job and had resigned. After that, she pleaded Mako and her father for aid. But Mako said,
You're an adult now, so you just need to help yourself up from here.
Endo was told off by her sister, and even from her father, began to receive harsh and fair treatment.
Kato, I'm terribly sorry about all of this. If you'd like, would you wish to come back to our company?
The company? You mean you want me to return?
Yeah, you had done nothing wrong. Yet, we had pushed you out. If you wish it, we'll bring you back as soon as we can.
Thank you. But I think I will remain in my current workplace. I have people I can trust there. So, I want to keep working there. I thought they would apologize to me, but to think that they would actually want me back. Oh, Miss Shimizu?
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
Sorry. Manager mentioned that you might be dragged back into your previous company. And I had to come see you.
The manager?
Yeah, he and everyone else was saying that. If you were going to be invited back to your old company, that I must stop you. That's what they told me.
The manager and Miss Shimizu and everyone else all wanted to keep me here. I'm really happy.
Hey, Kato, are you really okay about staying here? I mean, aren't they much bigger than us and pay you better?
I'm not going back there. Everyone here has treated me so nicely ever since I started. And the work is fun. And you are here, Miss Shimizu, so I don't want to leave.
What? I am here? Oh, so you mean you don't want to leave this company?
It's you I don't want to leave, Miss Shimizu.
Huh?
Miss Shimizu, on our next holiday, would you go with me on a date?
A date? So you're saying that you like me?
Yes, I like you, Miss Shimizu. In my previous company, I was sad that nobody believed in me. So, even when I got here, I thought I wouldn't really get along with anyone. But because you've always been so cheerful with me, and you've trusted me, I began to think that I wanted to give everyone a chance again. It's all thanks to you. When I was with you, I felt that my heart was always so light, and every day was so fun. You're always so down to earth and hide nothing from me, and I feel safe around you. I want to stay with you from now.
Me too. I also want to be with you. And I trust you and respect you too.
You respect me?
Yeah, I also said it at the wedding. But you're always so hardworking and honest, and you have a strong mind. And you're very polite and always think of me first.
Wow, okay, I understand now. Stop. If she compliments me even further, I will get too embarrassed.
So, from now on, Kato, Itsuki, I will keep trusting you.
Thank you, Sayaka. We learned how much we respected each other, and how much we liked each other, and decided to try out a relationship. 2 years later...
Kato, Shimizu. Ah, this is a good wedding.
Thanks for inviting us.
Manager, Mako, thank you very much for coming over.
And your child. So cute.
Hey, manager. Isn't she great? My wife?
Oh, just boasting, right? Yes, she's great. But my wife's the best.
What are you talking about, Itsuki?
I was just saying that my wife was the best.
What? You were saying that? I'm happy to hear that. And Itsuki, you're also the best husband.
I was surrounded by people I could trust from the bottom of my heart. And we had the happiest wedding together.
He helped his colleague out with the best intentions and was hit with a betrayal. But his good and honest heart meant that he naturally attracted those he could trust again, and a bright future.